Hey everyone, welcome to Mini Skirts and Microphones TV. It's your girl Ianthea. Thank you so much for tuning in. I just want to talk a little bit about the very first blog that I wrote for 2017. It came 11 days into the year, and it talks about how I was just afraid to get my year started. For whatever reason, I just wasn't interested in starting work, wasn't interested in answering any emails or phone calls about new projects. And I realized that I was just afraid. I did not know what they would become. I didn't know what was going to become of them. I was even afraid to start these vlogs here. I just was like, I know I want to do it, but something was just stopping me from doing it. A lot of you guys have been giving me so much feedback on my blog called The Fear of Starting is Preventing You from Finishing. And that is exactly what I was experiencing early into 2017. But I soon realized that if I never started whatever it is that I wanted to start or do, then I would have never ever completed it. And thank you guys so much for all of the support and all of the kind words you've been sending. I found it quite amazing to see how many people found themselves in the same predicament as I did. You know, I'm a freelancer, and so all the work that I do come from hustling and bustling. All the work that I do is from literal one-on-one interactions with people. And so I was just like, how are these things gonna pan out? You know, are people gonna call me? Are people gonna be interested in working with me as a new year? That means you gotta start afresh, you gotta find new people. And I just wasn't here for all of it. I just didn't want to do any of it. And I found myself like, girl, no, wake up. This ain't why we here. This ain't why we found ourselves in a new year to be slumping and in a rut over things that haven't even happened. And so I found the energy and the courage to just get out of it. And you know what happened as soon as I started? Stuff just started to pick up. The phone calls started to come, the projects started to line up, the emails started to come. And I realized that, you know what? We are our own worst enemy sometimes, and I had to stop being my own worst enemy. From some of the comments that you guys have sent to me on the blog and on Facebook and from my inbox, you feel the same way. You're hesitant to start. You're afraid to get the jump on whatever it is that you want to do, and it sucks because, you know, how do you find the courage within yourself to do it? Well, I found the courage in myself to do it by a couple of ways. I realized that time is flying by, and here I am sitting in a funk for no reason at all. Life is going on. People are getting new jobs. People are booking new gigs. People are signing new contracts. And what you're doing home, sitting down, doing what? If you don't start, you will never, ever, ever, ever finish. And so I am so happy that I got that blog off of my chest. I was trying to find something to write for the longest. And I'm like, what am I going to write about? See, this is the same crap. This is why I didn't want to start 2017, because what are my blogs going to be? What am I going to write? And I found that my own situation was worthy of writing about. My own predicament at that time was enough for a blog. I wrote it, you guys loved it. Thank you so much for all the shares. Thank you for the comments. I read and try to respond to every single one of them. So yeah, I just wanted to say, you know, get out of your own way. Take the first step, make the call, answer the email, you know, send the letter, send in the resume, whatever it is that you have to do to start, just do it. Otherwise, you'll never finish. Thank you so much for watching Mini Skirts and Microphones TV. Remember to subscribe to my page for more videos. Follow me, like me, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I am Ianthea. See you next time.